Y'all, Director Busy isn't feeling well, but we got to get this show on the road.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am black with another BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribed already, and tell me what you're feeling and where you're coming from. Here at BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting, you all work for me. And I talk about hot topics, gossip, news, and trending things that I think is interesting. And if you think that you have something interesting, you can always send it to me or tag me on Instagram and on Twitter right here, BusyBlu. No space, no E. No space and no E. The way that you get credit for today is to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this. Let me say what's up to the people who are in the building. Now, I'm a little early today, but that's because I need to start going into the office, get some things together. So I want to make sure that I start coming to y'all early, or at least get in a groove of coming in early. So that way, to be honest, a lot of these shows may start to air around 8 a.m. So be prepared for that. Good morning, Naris. Good morning, Purple London, the Apache. Good morning, Steph. Cherry on top said good morning. Dropping in to say thank you to the person that gifted me a membership. Come on, member. Now, Cherry on top. And again, this is for everyone. If you aren't a member, you should be able to join and get some of those perks in the membership thing below in the description box. If you are a member, you get to watch exclusive content and videos. Some of my favorite are my Cooking with Busy shows, where I cook things that I love. Some of my favorite recipes on there. I make my famous Jamaican jerk chicken, macaroni and cheese, green beans, Southern style green beans. I made some amazing stuff. Peppers one time. Have I done ribs on there? I haven't done ribs on there yet. My famous meatloaf, my 3-bean chili, no, my 5-bean chili. Just go in as a member. You'll be able to see through the things that are members only. You also get like exclusive diaries of me, where I talk about things that I'm going through, stuff that I'm frustrated with, or just you get a chance to look at my real life. And then some videos with me and Tata Bay. I think the last one we did is us trying pig feet for the first time, which I wanted to like it, but I couldn't. I want to give a major shout out yesterday for a Cashapp that I have. And remember, you can always, super chat's a great way to support the channel, because I never know what YouTube is going to take away. But shout out to Amethea yesterday for the Cashapp. It was a surprise $20 that I did not think that I was going to get, and I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for that. So now let's get into some company business. Okay. What's up, Jay Campbell? I know that a lot of you, so there is breakfast in the bag. Today I brought Dunkin' Donuts, and as you will see, they're only coffee, tea, and maple frosted donuts. Okay, they were doing a sale, and maple frosted donuts are my favorite from Dunkin' Donuts. And if you don't like that, then you don't have to eat. You could just sit down. Make sure you have your pens and pads out, and let's get to work. What's going on, Haru? What's going on, Ali Chat? Okay, so I know a lot of people were saying, oh my God, Busy, can you please, do something about the front lawn? Y'all know it's been raining a lot here, and then it's been raining, stopping. So we haven't gotten our person to come out and do the front of the business, cutting the grass and doing the gardening and all of that stuff. So we've been trying our best. We have decided that we are not going to go with, we did contract with someone, but we have now decided that we're going to go with a new individual. Let me just show video footage of the person who came yesterday to cut the grass, and then we'll talk about why we have now decided to contract with someone else.
I hired a man to mow the yard, and he haven't touched the grass yet. I should have known better when his price was $5.25.
Okay, yeah, she said careful with the audio, so I may have to mute that out. But yes, as you all can see, the individual that we did contract with did not get to the grass. So this is what he said his method was. And I'm gonna need, if we got any people who do gardens, people who are landscapers, y'all let us know if this is real. But he said that a lot of people don't trim the sidewalks in the streets. So that's why sometimes it looks like the grass is a little bit taller. When actuality, sometimes you do have to trim the sidewalk, and you have to trim the driveways and stuff like that. And that's why he started off that way. Because y'all ever been walking down the street and you see some of the sidewalk be coming up and stuff? He said that's where you got to trim the sidewalk, and some people don't trim the sidewalk. Okay, so that's what he was trying to tell us. I didn't believe it, so I said that he's just not going to be contracted with us anymore. But if we have people who cut regularly, let us know. Do you trim your sidewalks? Do you make sure that you're also trimming and you're cutting your driveways? Please let us know. Put it into the comments. From there, let's go on to the first thing that I want to talk about. And I just want to talk about them because this bothered me when we went on our trip. The head cold that I'm feeling, because it rained when I went to SWV and all of that. When I say it's right here, you ever had a head cold? It's right here. It's right here. Ooh, it's right here. And I hate them because it's like the strongest amount of pain and pressure right there, or a sinus cold, I guess you can call it. But it's right here, right here. I don't want to say it's a sinus cold because God forbid my voice hasn't changed yet, but when I know it's my sinuses, then I'm talking like this the whole thing. But I want to talk about this because I talked about this a little bit in my vlogs, and y'all make sure y'all go watch my vlogs because I'm doing those vlogs for y'all. Y'all better watch them. But it looked like Delta up to their same old tricks again. From what I'm understanding, the people been at the Delta airport and the airlines and not been able to get or do anything. Look at this. Look at this. Now they say it's the Atlanta airport. I'm blaming Delta. But this tweet says Atlanta airport is jam-packed. Mothers with small children on the floor in the terminal. Line for customer service, almost a half a mile long. No rental cars, few hotel options. People been stuck here for 3 days. If there weren't bigger national news, the Delta CEO would be dragged to testify. So true. Look at this. And it says it doesn't matter. The terminal doesn't matter if you have lounge access. No one is spared the misery. This is crazy. Look at this. Now, I'm going to say this, Haru, and I'm going to take it back, probably. Apparently, this is going to last another few days, according to the Delta CEO. Let's see what he got to say about this. Let's see what he got to say about this, y'all. This is from Yahoo Finance. It says that the Deltas... Oh, wait. Maybe I should share the screen with y'all so y'all can see it too. It says that the Delta Airline CEO, Ed, said on Monday, said it would take the U.S. carrier another couple of days before its operations recover from the global cyber outage that snared flights around the world. The Atlanta-based carrier has been hit hard by the outage. It has canceled over 4,000 flights since Friday, stranding thousands of customers across the country. By contrast, disruptions at other major U.S. carriers had largely been subsided. They said, look, so these girls are still late and last, okay? I don't want this ad. Please get out of my face. On Monday, Delta had canceled over 800 flights, or about 21% of the scheduled total as of 3:30 p.m. Eastern, according to the data from FlightAware. It accounted for about half the total flights cancellations. Yikes! The software update by global cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike triggered system problems for Microsoft customers, including many airlines, on Friday. In a video message to employees on Monday, Bastion and Chief Information Officer Rhoa Samant provided an update on the situation. Bastion said the company is working around the clock to get its operation back on track, barely, but it will take another couple of days before the worst is over. Today will be a better day than yesterday, and hopefully Tuesday will be better than Wednesday, and then Wednesday will be better than Thursday, and Thursday, and then Tuesday, and then Tuesday. Guys, no. And I want to bring this up because let me tell you something. We took Delta to and from our family vacation trip, raggedy. And there wasn't even a cyber outage. The stuff wasn't updated. Trader Bay, if he wasn't doing what he was doing, he will be able to put it in the comments. But there was no cyber outage. There was no cybersecurity stuff. The app wasn't updating. It was still saying our plane flight was going to be the same time of this plane flight, even though that time had been passed. And this was coming and going. It said flight on time. Flight was late. No plane was there. Okay. And then coming back, I think we were like 5 hours delayed. We got a chance to walk around the airport. And then our terminal changed in the middle while we were there. Our terminal changed to another terminal, which was in a whole separate part of the airport. So it wasn't like, 21 to 22. It was like, you are now in gate C from B. It was too much. Meek said a Delta is usually on point. What point? Because the point that they were on during that day is BS. And by the look of all those people who were still there at the airport, stuck, missing their families, missing funerals, while Pepper is getting from Salt and Pepper is getting kicked out of flights on Southwest, y'all got people out here in Delta can't even get on the plane. This is out of control. You're supposed to corroborate the story, not talk about the Delta slander. See, never mind. You think you know someone. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. And have y'all flights been delayed or whatever? I'm buying me a flight today. I'll be out all next week, y'all, because I have to work in Mexico. But y'all tell me what y'all feel. What's y'all favorite airlines? I'm a JetBlue United girly. I like United and I like JetBlue. Sometimes I could deal with American. But what's y'all favorite airlines? Okay, I'm not buying plane flights like that, so don't think that BusyBlu got the money. It's either for work or a special occasion or a very special occasion that I'm sitting here on the airlines. Okay, so y'all shout out, put your favorite airlines into the comments so that we'll know who to look for. Let's go on to some Real Housewives of Atlanta news. So it looks like because Kim Zolciak Berman, she's going to be on the newest upcoming season of Surreal Life, which I actually do like the Surreal Life. I don't know how many people have been watching the newest season of the Surreal Lives. But I have been I did like I think it was the first two, or was it the first one? I think it was only one so far, but I did like it. I love how they got together. I love their communication, their stories. August Alsina let me know that I have a possibility of sleeping with him on this one. Tamar came out. Dennis Rodman acting a fool. Did I tell you about the story that when Dennis Rodman bumped into me, I had to cuss him out? I didn't know he was Dennis Rodman. All I knew was that he wasn't looking where he was going. We were in the Hollywood casino, Florida, Hollywood, Florida. Sorry. There's like is it an MGM? It's a big like casino. I think it's a hotel casino, and I want to say it's an MGM or whatever, but in Hollywood, Florida. And he bumped into me, and I'm thinking, who is this? And you need to watch where you're going. And it was so many people following him. And this man was like, oh my God, that was Dennis Rodman. I was like, I don't care what football player it is. You need to watch where you walking, bumping into people. Just so rude. Anyway, it looks like Kim Zolciak Bergman is going to be on the Surreal Life. So she is now doing a press tour about all of this stuff. And she has some choice words for what she feels about Kenya and what was going on with her. So let's play that. Again, Super Chats are a great way to support the channel just in case we get copyright struck or whatever.
Adore her. She makes me laugh. Kenya's gone. Best decision ever. So, you know, I've been saying no all morning, but when I thought about Porsha, I was like, well, maybe I could, because we do have such a good time together and she's so funny. She might be the medicine that I need, per se.
I totally agree with you, but of course, I'm so glad you just mentioned Kenya, because I gotta ask you, when you got the news that Kenya got the boot mid-season on this new season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kim Zolciak, what went through your head?
Thank God. No, I was told by another housewife, because I don't watch anything on TV, and I was absolutely flabbergasted.
I was told by another housewife because I don't watch anything on TV. Y'all, she watch it. Well, to be honest, with the news that be coming about your mess, I won't watch anything on TV as well.
I'm disgusted by what she did. It was the lowest of the low, but I've always known how flawed her character was. She talked about my kids in the past inappropriately. She was very disrespectful to me. I don't think it's one thing to get mad and say things or whatever. You don't ever bring somebody's kids into the mix ever. And
didn't Porsha say you should never talk about somebody's injured son and your whole daughter? Am I wrong? Or isn't that what Porsha said? I can't believe she's sitting here. She's talking about your injured son and your whole daughter. I feel like I constantly have to. Your injured son and your whole daughter.
And I think it's the best decision ever. She should have left many years ago.
I mean, listen, Kenya Moore may have gotten the boot. I think it opens up the door.
How about you open up the door and walk out of it? Don't you dare talk about Kenya Moore like that. Now, I think what she did, if it is what people are saying that it is, because again, this is still speculation. They say some people saw it. I didn't see it. At least put it on the show. Let me see it. Okay. Y'all let Kim Zolciak say, get those cameras on my face, her and her husband. Let me see it and be the deciding factor. Okay. If it was just a little couple in there, you know, we've seen that before. If they said it was just a little penis on the lady's face, we've seen that before. We grown here. But let me see it. But if it's as damaging or disgusting or lowbrow as they say it is, then maybe she should have taken a break. Okay. But that doesn't open the door for Kim Zolciak Bergman. She don't even like black people. Slavery wasn't a thing until this. Or she said racism. Either way, she was ridiculous. Okay. And with that being said, it looks like Kenya Moore is still going on her press tour, which annoys me. Y'all saw that video after the news came out, and she said, a single mom who works 2 jobs. She said, I'm a single mother. And I got a business, and I'm trying my best to do what I can for my child. I'm not getting child support. I'm a single mom. Kenya Moore hair care, Kenya Moore hair spa, single mom. Y'all saw that? August and his bro is cute. August, I've seen sorry, I really almost came out of my shell. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about Kenya Moore, because I'm trying to give out these work assignments. Tell me how y'all feel about because Dowries almost took me out of my character. Tell me how you feel about what Kim Zolciak had to say about Kenya Moore and what she got going on or what she don't got going on. But it looks like Kenya Moore is still going out here saying a single mom who works 2 jobs, who love her kids and never stops. Who I am is where I am is who I want to be. Who I am is where I want to be. Whoever. She's out here still doing these tours, and I guess now you know it's bad that Kenya Moore is now just talking to the public, okay? Because as much as I love the diva, the queen, the icon, Kenya Moore don't like us. She does not. Like she loves the fact that she has fans and supporters. Truly, honestly, truly looks better already. But she don't like us. Like she don't. And I got, as a major Kenya Moore stan, that's true, which always made it difficult for me as a fan because it's like, well, I can't buy any hair care products. You won't see me at the hair spa. What can I do for you? And she'll probably be like, you peasant. But now she's just talking to regular people on the internet. Okay, this says Kiki with Kenya. Yikes. But let's see what she had to say with this filter on.
And to hell with that.
Well, listen, we're definitely gonna stay positive because there's so many positive things happening, and I cannot ever speak on things until they are, until they are coming out. Yeah. When I was in the Lifetime movie, I didn't tell you guys until I knew that what the release date was, and you could watch it, in a couple of weeks. So
I think that normally is in the contract.
Trust me, there will be so much more of me. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to stay.
Yeah.
And I love you guys for supporting me. But what I need from you right now, come to the salon. Yes.
And
so she is still doing a single mom who works. She said, what I need the most is to come to the salon. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all go down to the salon. She's trying to rally the twirls. I mean, there's nothing to rally. There's nothing to rally. The show is donezo. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Lock Queen. Good morning, the nerve. Lock Queen. Go ahead, lock up for me, sweetie. We almost done with the show. Go ahead, lock up for me, sweetie. You coming in 20 minutes late, Lock Queen. We was about to promote you to HR status. Lock Queen. Go ahead, lock up for me, sweetie. Go ahead, lock up for me, sweetie. And leave your laptop. Because now I want to go through some of your chats. Okay, remember that these are I did give everybody a laptop, but they are company owned. So I will be looking through any of the things that you are sending over on Microsoft Teams and stuff. So just be very careful. She got to log up. Yeah, and damn your way out. Can somebody walk her out? Angel, can you walk out Locked Queen? Today was just not today. And take her card because they say she be coming in and she was taking some of the staplers. So we just got to be careful with her. So Angel, just when you walk her out, just make sure you take her pass too to get into the building because they said she was the one who was taking the staplers. I wasn't the only one who was laid down. Well, call him out. Call him out because I don't want no latecomers in here. She said, let's go. Like, you got to go. Y'all got to go. Okay, just walk her outside and leave. Let's get to the next subject, everybody. Let's get back to business. I'm sorry we had these disruptions. Oh, Angel, ask her if she knows somebody who can cut the grass before she leave. Ask her if she knows somebody who can cut the grass. All right, so y'all, how y'all feel about Kenya Morris? Is she still pandering to the people? She said she's not going anywhere. She said she gonna tell you whenever. We'll figure it out. I think she's still out here, still trying to peddle that spot that she said people not going to. To stay on the same topic of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I saw this report out from the Jasmine brand. I think the first person to do it was the House of Aaron. Shout out to the House of Aaron. But it says that Simon Guobadia claims that his ex Porsha Williams took calculated steps to divorce him for personal financial gain. So I will say that, okay, let's do. I wish I could do a poll, but let me sit here, sit down with Really BTV. Do y'all think, did y'all already see that she was doing all of the stuff that she was doing for personal financial gain when she got with Simon Guobadia? She quit all her jobs. She quit every job she ever had. Oh, sorry. Put in the comments, yes or no. Did you see it? Or was it, you could put maybe, I guess. But she quit every job she had. Y'all, let's read this report while y'all putting that in the comments. It said that according to the report from In Touch, Simon Guobadia is still fighting to have the court throw out the prenup that he signed with the Real Housewives of Atlanta star, which took place November 17th through 2022, 9 days before the former couple tied the knot. According to the terms of their prenup, Porsha Williams, 43 years old, agreed to quit both of her jobs as a host of Dish Nation and as a cast member of the Real Housewives of Atlanta to be a stay-at-home wife in September 2021. Stay at home wife to whom? To what? It seemed like Simon was always out of the country. Y'all could get a housekeeper. Y'all listen to this. It says after Porsha quit her jobs, the parties began discussing a prenuptial agreement in December 2021. During the negotiation phase and through the execution of the prenuptial agreement, the wife was not working on the Real Housewives of Atlanta nor with Dish Nation. So she quit her jobs to be a stay-at-home wife. Upon the socialite leaving her two main sources of income behind, Simon, 60 years old, reportedly began paying Porsha Williams a 5-figure monthly allowance. Let me read that one more time. Upon leaving the socialite, leaving her two main sources of income behind, Simon, 60 years of age, reportedly began paying Porsha Williams a 5-figure monthly allowance. While Porsha exited the reality show in 2021, she announced earlier this year that she will be returning as a housewife for the upcoming season, and since started filming. She filed for divorce days after the return of the after the return announcement. It's given personal financial gain. Child, Simon said in his motion, he claimed that Porsha did not disclose to him that she was returning to the show at the time that they signed the prenup. His lawyer argued Williams failed to disclose that she would return to her employment on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Instead of disclosing this marital fact, Williams made it very clear to Simon and the public that she was leaving the television show and would not be returning. Y'all, I don't know. This is given. It's given. Whose side are you on right now? Simon's, Porsha's, or you don't care? To be honest, if I was the judge, I'll be looking at Porsha like, I don't know. It really is giving calculated. I hate to say that. Gail said, I don't care. It's giving calculated. It's giving calculated. I don't know. It's giving calculated. I'm gonna do this really quickly. In other news, Chris Brown hitting people still. All right, y'all. So that's all the news for today. I do have to get to work. So y'all tell me how y'all felt about everything. Again, super chat's a great way to support the channel. You can always do a super thanks. Y'all, let me know, how do you feel about Kim Zolciak saying all that stuff about Kenya Moore? And how do you feel about Kenya Moore? Y'all think she's clout chasing, or she's still gonna be on the show? Y'all think she got other things lined up, racked up? She's still gonna be paid up? What do y'all feel about what's going on with Porsha and Simon? Who do you think was in the wrong? Come on, shout out to Scotty by Nature TV. Who do you think was in the wrong? Okay, do you think that, look, Porsha really, 43 years old, Porsha really knew what she was doing, and she said, look, I got to get this money by hook or crook? Or do you think, Simon, you got bamboozled, swindled? Baby, she got you. How y'all feel about what's going on with why is Delta still the only one who's still having all these problems? And what's your favorite airline? And then also, Chris Brown still hitting people. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about Chris Brown still hitting people? Okay, we do this every day on the BusyBlu channel. Today we have Basketball Wives coming up with So Deb, so make sure you go follow So Deb in there. We have Basketball Wives coming up. And if you are a fan of internet drama and gossip, make sure that you follow Sip and Key with Busy and Jolene, where we have a fantastic show coming up tonight. with that being said, I want to thank everybody who came in here except Lot Queen. If you all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter. BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this should definitely be streaming right now. As always, I'm going to leave you all with something that is really important to share. If I can open it, because it made me happy. I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. Till next time.
You said I look just like you imagine. What's that mean, honey? Y'all kill me with these vague fucking statements. What you trying to say? Cause see, I went and looked at your page and you look exactly like what I thought. Not shit. Cause I'm gonna be clear with you, baby. I'm not gonna beat around no motherfucking bushes with your dumb ass. You look like the struggle is motherfucking real. You look like you need a job. You look like you need to clean up around that motherfucker. You look like you need a motherfucking bath. You look like meth is your motherfucking habit. That's what you look like. So if we're gonna be motherfucking clear and we're gonna make motherfucking statements, bitch, make them. Because I'm gonna make mine. And mine's gonna be very motherfucking clear. So what did I look like to you? Because let me tell you what I am. When you look at me, bitch, you see success. You see a motherfucking boss. That's what you see. You don't see no motherfucking struggle over here. The only thing I struggle with is keeping my shit together instead of putting my motherfucking hands on folks. That's the only thing you see here. So let's be motherfucking clear, boo. Don't come at me sideways with these stupid ass motherfucking comments. If you want to know what a motherfucking boss looks like, bitch, you looking at one. A bitch that handles big business. That's not you, though, I see. You over there skating on some regular ass skates that need some goddamn Ajax on them to clean them motherfuckers back up. That's, girl, if any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch. Sit your stupid motherfucking ass down. Don't you never motherfucking come for me. Or trash ass motherfucker and you got something to say about some goddamn body. Bitch, please.